Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenganjero. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. In the same way, when we have a man on board, the man is looking for a woman. Today we are having a woman, and I'll be telling you the kind of man she is looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches, and the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost. If you're new to the show, subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, the contacts of our guest will be on my Facebook page at Jenganjeru. So you can follow Jenganjeru on Facebook and you'll be getting these updates in real time. Our guest on today's show is Pamela Anduku. Pamela Anduku is a 45-year-old single lady from Kitui Central. However, she works and lives in Kisumu Central. Now, at the age of 45, you could be asking yourself, why is Pamela single? What kind of a man is she looking for? And things like that. The moment we attempt to answer these questions, that is the moment you begin to either develop interest or lack of it. Now, our guest on today's show is divorced, and she is officially divorced. She has papers. She was born and raised in Kitui Central, so she is a Kamba lady, but she doesn't have a problem with men from different communities because even the man she was married to was a Kamba and it didn't work. So it didn't work for her, and therefore, so it is not a guarantee that if you marry somebody from your own community, if you marry somebody from your tribe, that the marriage will work. It's not a guarantee, it's never been. So Pamela is 45 today, and she's a mother of three. And in a very quick twist, she doesn't live with them, and they are now big girls because all of them are girls, and they left with the father. She tried to fight for custody in the year 2006, but all hell broke loose. She lost custody. By then, she was broke and her husband was doing very well. And it was argued in court that she was incapable of raising those children on her own. The father also declared that if there was going to be an arrangement of shared custody, then he was not going to be involved if he was not going to have full custody. Otherwise, he was not going to commit his children to a woman who was jobless and struggling at that point. However, it was a turning point for Pamela because she really worked herself off. She's a graduate. She holds a bachelor's degree in business administration from the University of Nairobi. And she's a woman who believes in courtesy. She's a woman who avoids fights. And as a very educated woman, she decided why not allow the father have full custody of the children if he could take care of them, because for her it was difficult at that point. However, she didn't know that it was going to be the beginning of a downfall, the beginning of loss of interest for the girls, because today they don't see eye to eye. Pamela has been left single, alone, and although she was able to dust herself, although she was able to pull down, to pull up, and dust down, dust up, then today she can't see eye to eye with her daughters. Today, she is employed in Kisumu Central. She works with the county government of Kisumu, where she's been living and working since 2013. She added to her education, and apart from having a bachelor's degree in business administration, she also has other short courses. She has some other short courses in business management and also surveying. And she's financially stable, and therefore she couldn't want to entangle herself with a man who is not financially stable. She would prefer somebody who is financially stable so that they can be able to raise a family together. A family in the sense that that man accepts the fact that a family is complete with or without children. So far, she has tried to access her girls, but the girls have been poisoned in the mind. And she says that it was made to look like she abandoned them when she was needing them, when they needed her the most, so they don't see eye to eye. And therefore, she's not going to Bembereza anymore. And that was it. He, the husband moved on, and after he moved on, he married another woman. So at this point, we are having a marriage that can never be revived, children that don't care whether the mother is going to come back or not, and they don't even care. She tried to contact them, and they actually know she exists, but they don't care. And to her, she cannot continue caring for people who don't. And you have to call bygones bygones. Any man between the ages of 40 and 60, 5 years lesser and 15 years older will not be a problem because she's 45. However, it will be a deal breaker if that man is not financially stable. She can only take somebody who is financially stable right now. I'm wishing her well. I'll put her contact on my Facebook page at Jenganjeru, and I will also pin the contact on this very first comment of the video. Until then, this is Jenganjeru. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.